Vito.
I said, yeah. I said, oh, they gon' love this one right here, man. Give me that body, booty poppin' now. 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 We gon' try to roof off this mother burn down. We gon' try to roof off this mother burn down. We gon' try to roof off this mother burn down. We gon' try to roof off this mother burn down. I be blowing money, whipping forwards, and you won't see do something, you know. I might be famous, but I'm still type of anxious. When it comes to the paper, I'll be shaking his hands now. Who gon' be the one to knock your brother? I hope she to take care of that business for you head up. Count blood money, that dirty money come with a lot of cases. I done trap yo and no baking soda out of many different places. Bet $100 on the pack of y'all and I made a lot of babies. In a foreign whip with my pants zip cause her head getting crazy. Y'all hustle lazy so your money never make it to another zero. Play Superman and get kryptonite, I'ma bury me a hero. I be blowing money, whipping forwards, and you won't see a chick into the morning. Who is this designer wearing boots? Looking like you better try, boy. He got niggas scared, he about to bread. He'll bust your head, he be back and leg. Real soldier bread. True religion, no Buddha. Get it shaking out here, no hookahs. If we in your way, then move us. Just know we armed with them shooters. Mobbed up in them black trucks, black suits, black dudes. Money longer than to buy you. Enough of it I can buy you. Who gon' be the one to knock your brother? I hope she ain't the reason that you follow. I bet you ain't got shooters you can call up to take care of the business for you head up. I done duck shots in a couple blocks, did things you never heard of. If a red beam with a moon clip screaming murder, murder, murder. Made my daughter cry when I told her lie, I'd never ever hustle. This is all it goes in the living room wearing out the potent yellow. And my baby mama had to tell her daddy really didn't mean to hurt you. Throw computer scales like you Taco Bells in them $1,000 Fords. I be blowing money, whipping forwards, and you won't see a chick into the morning. Who is this designer wearing boots? Looking like you better try, boy. He got niggas scared, he about to bread. He'll bust your head, he be back and leg. Real soldier bread. Give me that body, booty poppin' now. Give me that body, booty poppin' now. We gon' tear the roof off this mother burn down. We gon' tear the roof off this mother burn down. We gon' tear the roof off this mother burn down. We gon' tear the roof off this mother burn down.
It's so amazing.
Soon as they hear my voice, they pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice, they pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Percocet trapping at work. They pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice, they blowing out smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice tray. They pouring up, blowing out smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they trapping. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice. Me and you better not have problems, cause I ain't easy to get rid of. If you owe me money, then pay up. I'm done with doing bucks and favors. Bosses, they eat lots of pasta. She keep me dreaded like Rasta. Not one of them dudes, I act a fool if anyone ready to. If I hate it, she gon' go cuckoo. Not gonna wanna be with you. She be wanting it, loving so bad. She be pulling up, giving me cash. Not used to being broke, that's what she supposed to do. Or else a player like me wouldn't mess with you. Baby, tell me what you need, and I'ma give you what you need. From money all the weed, I'm all the woman that you need. Pour a drink in a cup, raise the blaze of her blood. How could I get you to stay? Styrofoams in an ashtray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, stuck and said trapping that work tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, stuck and said trapping that work. Smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice tray. About to get turned up, baby. Baby, gonna kick your feet up. Why she licking roll weed up? Asking me for a lighter. Riding round in them foreigns. Trapping, chasing it money. Designer thing, coming foreign thing. Great whipping, hitting them corners. They be loving my diamond shine. Hope these haters don't take my life. I'm just trying to get back with something I like to give me peace of mind. Ain't got no friend no more. Let them in the door with your funeral. I'd rather kick it with a bad chick. Make magic, live fabulous. Baby, tell me what you need, and I'ma give you what you need. From money or the weed, I'm all the woman that you need. Pour a drink in a cup, raise the blaze of her blood. How could I get you to stay? Styrofoams in an ashtray. They pouring the blow in that smoke tray. Pop dope, stuck and set trapping that work tray. They pouring the blow in that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice tray. They pouring the blow in that smoke tray. Pop dope, stuck and set trapping that work tray. They pouring the blow in that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon as they hear my voice tray. Let's do this don't make sense. It's anything but love. Broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love. Love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak. Love don't hurt, let's talk about love. It's what fighting for, fighting for, fighting for. You come home and I ask you where you been. Then you reply to me out with your friends. So don't keep that phone in, you never put it down. Social media and now your Instagram blew up. Should've never gave you my time. Should've left the very first time when you didn't come home at night. You lied, now we argue. I knew this. You're cheating, you must think I'm stupid. We don't go out no more. We don't even make love. We just dragging this on. Why am I still here? Why are you still here? There's nothing else here. We done ran out of options. Don't seem like nothing's working. And I'm tired of the hurting. That's one thing I know for certain. Lord knows I'm willing. Gotta get rid of what I'm feeling. Cause I can't give back these years I talk about love. Broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love. Love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak. Love don't hurt, let's talk about love. It's what fighting for, fighting for, fighting for. I just wanna know, was it really love? Was it really worth it? Why you had to hurt me? Why would you desert me? Why would you deceive me? Should've never let you use me, lady. I'm sitting around here knowing I was your fool, paying everything you wanted me, just you. Such a shame how you do someone you say you love. Look at what love came to. When you get off thinking I'm just some game, like it ain't no consequences to pain. I remember when you told me. I remember when you told me. You told me you wanted my love, my body. You told me you're ready for love, for life. Let's talk about love. Cause this ain't it. This don't make sense. It's anything but love. Broke promises, what we really meant, what we could have been. Talk about love. Love don't lie, love don't cheat, love's not weak. Love don't hurt, let's talk about love. It's what I wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I just wanna love. I wanna love. Hey, this I know. This I know. Ooh. I may not know how long it took for you to finish with your hair. I may not know the latest person fashions or designer wear. May not know what a Spanx is, the extensions of your lashes, or the inches of your high heels. But when it comes to sex, I know I'm the best in your body. This I know. May not know about the nigga who was last year. All I know is that it's me right now. Don't feel ready to give you this love. All over you, kissing and hugging. Right now, saddle up for the love, get to riding. I'ma put the thug passion inside you. Lay you down on the bed, spread your legs, get to working that tongue to that body on fever. I ain't gotta know everything about you. All I need to know is how to make love to you. I might not know it. I might not know it. I might not know about everything. I might not know. All I know is about your pleasure in your body. I may not know my way around the kitchen, I do other things. Like take you shopping, buy you flowers, and I give you compliments. I may not know what you're thinking, irritation when you cramping, but I think I keep you happy. This I know. I don't even know your size. I don't even know you. You hit your spot. Saddle up for the love, get the riding. I'ma put the thug passion inside you. Lay you down on the bed, spread your legs, get to working that tongue to that body on fever. I ain't gotta know everything about you. All I need to know is how to make love to you. I might not know it. I might not know it. I might not know about it. See, I might not know. All I know about peace and pleasure in your body. I might not know it. I might not know it. I might not know about it. Everything concerning women. All I know about is peace and pleasure in your body.
Where the traps in, man. You know the mills on the fire, man. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody saying you put in a word. You was never on the block. But me, I'm putting in work, cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you ain't never scared? Cause them bills was doing it first. What? Why you burn? Either that or put on the curb. What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work. Bills had to be paid. Need the money in by the first. And I gave my mama my word that I never see her hurt. So you know I was putting in work. Why boys wanna put me on shirts? Cause they wanna be me and it hurts. They inside, you know I'm it's like a turd. Trapping and making it happen. Who knows where I be without rapping? Probably somewhere here I clapping. Or shooting these actors with acting. I wish somebody dropped me, cause where it happened, they gon' find you. Talking on the internet, but your mouth closed when I'm by you. No, I ain't never flipped birds, never snitched, never said a word. And police all on my heels, cause I'm chasing something that I deserve. I beat all my homies, that was put up in hers. So I'm a rap, y'all, and that's on my word. And these boys ain't putting in work. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your you putting in work. You was never on the block. But me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. Why you burn? Is it that I put on the curb? What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work.
Squad gon' make me catch your body, 2-9 street never lacking. That's where you find me, run up, you ain't leaving. It's gon' be a homie, got that pointed at you like I'm Uncle Tommy. 50 racks, got you sleep in the blood puddle. Surrounded by my team like I'm in the huddle. If you say you blowing, I'ma bust your bubble for the clip. I got extra like stunt. Flips, you ain't acting right, gon' make me flip the script. Got a pack of 2 leaf and take a trip. Falling for this money, I forever trip. Never slipping, got Rugers on both hips. Longest extendos and the kind of clip. For a pound boy, you would drop a grip. For my round boy, I clinic clip.
Call on my ham, got this hit a lick. I got goons dead, injured quick. Hurt, hit with fire, so we get it hit. Then pour it off in a foreign whip. I don't mess with them oppas. Always keep the choppers. Then knock you down like trees. Team buzzing like bees. On the block all night, we don't hang out. Make it rain all year, I never had droughts. All my homies in the pen, y'all make it out. All you lame boys hate since you broke them out. Addicted to money, surrounded by green. I put in work for me and my team. I kiss me a hopper, bet he gon' get beam. I let off around and be on the trapper. You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody sees you, but in them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you ain't never scared? Cause them bills was doing the first.
Oh, let's get it, man.
Why you burn? Is it that I put on the curb? So what you do? Yeah, you know that I put in the work.
So we laugh at you. Flexing like Mr. Incredible. Bro, this ain't color, it's freaking too. Disrespect me, your friendly be missing you. Rhyme with bro, and that really cool, black and white, just like Dr. Seuss. No scope in your chopper will finish you with a shoe in the pocket. Trapping like rich, water like bitch. So mama no work to spit. Be on my hands on me rich. Stay with my dogs like Vic. Never go change the switch. The hand on my brother don't even move. Your money too short, you need it sold like Stone Cold. Breaking all the rules, you ain't getting money, you must be a fool.
Tryna eat, tryna get some meals. Stack some deck, tryna get this deal. Like I live, try not to get killed. These boys be flexing like they're really in the field. Push button on the whip like hold up. All these bands too young like so what? To a game so sick, I'ma throw up. It's a tick in the cup, I'ma pull up. Hold up, keep it, you ain't trying, bro. White line on my name ain't have bro. Shit this on the squad, I don't know you, bro. We gon' make to the top, I'ma show you, bro. You ain't never been on that block. Grind hard, tryna make to the top. Smiles drop, but cuz on the spot. Hard time, never force me to stop. Let's get out.
Wake up to you looking at me smiling in the morning, and you looking like you're in the mood again for good loving. And I can never find it in my heart to turn you away when I'm blessed to even have a woman willing to stay. So but again and sure not deserve what she wants. Her mama don't like me, her friends despise me. Today no dick and then she gon' ride beside me. See us in that foreign, we ain't never boring. We be at that money and I keep that everybody moaning. Why bother with side chicks? She take care of business. That's why I know where home is. You stay on my mind, keep me alive because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my woman. And there's no other love because you're my woman. Oh, you got plenty money for the shopping. Let her see just what you're rocking. Down on my bed, gotta compliment your swag. And she hardly put on makeup. Got a body like a stripper. She ain't for the games, and no calling her the name. When she walk inside the room, every guy I fixed on you. Holding on a player, hating like you wanna be a part of my relation. And she don't bother trying to holler at another nigga cause my mama taking. Just stay on my mind, keep me in line because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm risking a love because you're my woman. All you gotta do, try me, I'm proven to be faithful just to you, babe. When you call me, I can run it. I can run it where you are. I'll be on my way when you call on me. On my way, on my way. Call on me, on my way. I'll be on the way now. Stay on my mind, keep me alive because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my love. I'm risking a love because you're my woman. All you gotta do.
I'm sorry. Good evening. Yes. Good evening. I told y'all this week we under a whole new agenda. This channel will be ran with order, okay? We ain't just doing tacky stuff no more. Y'all like the setup? You know what I mean? Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I did this for y'all. We doing this for y'all. This part is called Uncensored, where we're gonna be addressing a lot of topics that's going on around the world and things like that. Because even though we know Claressa, Papoose, and Remy and Easy, now we know that for the most part that's what brought us together as a community. But there's other things that's going on too. So we're going to incorporate other things also. You know what I mean? We're going to incorporate things also. And we're going to make this creative. I told y'all got me working. So this is what I'm going to do. Also, on the members only page, after I'm done with this, I got 5 blogs I'm uploading on there tonight when I'm done with this. So those who got the members only, y'all going to have access to that, first. And, so I'm dropping 5 of those tonight. Oh yeah, we working. Hey, nephew. Yeah, hello. I can't hear you. No, what's going on? I'm live right now. What's up? What? You needed me for something? Okay. My nephew. Yeah, so yeah, we finna get it cracking, man. This show finna be ran with order. So y'all gonna really have, this ain't finna be like other YouTube channels. And we don't like to do that. We don't like to do boring shows. But when we do things, we want to be involved. So again, Mondays is gonna be Truth Uncensored, like you see right here. Tuesday is supposed to be my day off, depending on if I'm gonna take it, because today is Tuesday. So we doing Truth Uncensored today. Wednesday, Thursday, we doing Truth. Gonna have night courts. Saturday, we're gonna have game night. And Sunday, we always got to give God the glory. Friday is night court. Thursday is Truth Uncensored. Wednesday is trivia. And Tuesday supposed to be my day off, but it may be Truth Uncensored. And Monday is Truth Uncensored. So that's our schedule for the week. So we finna crack it and turn this up a notch. Oh, okay. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all see the topics up top. Let me just say this. I was in a relationship. I was in a relationship before I started doing YouTube. And then me and her ended up breaking up. She started watching my channel and she called me on the phone. She said, "This is why we couldn't last as a couple." I said, "Why? Why couldn't we last as a couple?" She said, "Because you rather show others attention than give me attention." I said, "Well, I don't believe that." She said, "Well, it's true. I see how you communicate with your audience and you show them a lot of attention. But when we was together, you didn't listen to me. You didn't show me no attention." I say, "Well, that's definitely not true. How you get that damn baby?" That sounds like you were getting a lot of attention, because I definitely didn't make it on my first try. They'll just say anything to try to make you look bad or feel bad. I'm like, that's a lie. And I definitely don't give them the same attention I gave you, because they haven't got none. You got some. They haven't got none. So why would you just say that like that? She said, "That's not the point. The point is you listen to them, but you don't listen to me." I say, "Well, that's a lie too, because I can't hear nothing going on in them damn comments. In the same way you talking to me right now, I'm listening to you. I actually could hear you. I can't hear nobody in those damn comments. So that's another lie." She like, "See, that's another reason why we can't make it. You think you smart." I'm like, "No, I ain't saying I'm smart, but you told me I listen to them, but I don't listen to you, but I can't hear nobody in the damn comments. So how am I listening to them, but I'm actually listening to you?" She said, "Never mind," and hung up the damn phone. Good. That's why we couldn't make it. It had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with you. You can't own me. That'd be the problem with a lot of women. Y'all try to own us. Ain't nothing wrong with owning us, though. I want you to own me. But when everything comes with owning me, you got a problem with. I don't mind you owning me. But if you own me, that means you got to take care of me and look after me. So do you want to own me or not? You can't say you want to own me and run me, but I'm different than other guys. They doing this all wrong. I keep telling y'all, other guys doing this all wrong. They trying to take care of y'all. That's y'all damn job. What you look, if I'm taking care of you, what you gonna do? That's your job. I'm just telling the truth. How I'm gonna do your job? You a woman. You the nurturer. You the one give. You the one giving birth. You the one give life. You the one give gifts. I can't outgive a damn woman. So I don't get these people. I don't look. I believe. I keep telling y'all. My work longer. My protection allow you to work longer and stack up more money so that you can live longer. That's what my protection provide for you. That you are able to work longer, stack more money to actually put more things in this house by which we are comfortable. My gosh, this is not that hard. This is not that hard. Man, I'm just saying. It's always something, ain't it? Anyway, so now I'm single and I start dating again. The thing about dating again, everybody is against everybody. Too many of y'all coming into this new relationship with that old baggage. I don't do that stuff. When I come into a new relationship or entertain a new woman, I don't bring my past with me. When I come over, your house, I don't bring nothing with me. I bring my jacket. Because anytime you think you're gonna put me out, I'm already ready to go. Where my damn jacket? Women don't like to put me out because it ain't really fun. See, it's only one got stuff to pack. It ain't fun when you put somebody out who ain't got nothing to pack. All you can just say, leave, just leave. Get my damn jacket. See, y'all like it better when there's something to pack, when he got to go throughout the house looking for things that he left around the house. See, that's what make putting somebody out more fun to y'all. He got to go in the bathroom and grab his hygiene. He got to go in the damn closet to grab his shoes. He got to go in the drawers to grab his drawers and his shirts and his pants. He got to go in the damn basement to grab his tools and his basketball stuff and his You don't get to have fun putting me out. Soon you said I'm gone like road running. Meet, I'm gone. Like you don't even get the damn argument. Yeah. And like I told y'all, I've been playing this game for a long time. A long time. Hell, I be teaching. The marriages is starting to go up now. That's because of what I be teaching, what I be doing. I want to teach y'all women to not have attitude so much. Stop being bothered by everything. Why are you bothered by everything if I'm up in this house with you? You shouldn't be bothered by everything. Stop looking for something to complain about when I'm up in this house with you all the time. You shouldn't be complaining. You should just be enjoying me. That's what y'all should be doing. Stop complaining all the time. Stop giving me a reason to go out and run the streets when I'd rather just be here up under you. Yeah, marriage is going up. Marriages is going up. Marriages is going up. Can I believe? She said, oh, so you think you're the prize. I don't look at myself as being the prize. You still not getting it. You the prize. You the prize. And what happens when somebody is a prize? When you are the prize, that means that you being appreciated. And that's how you appreciate a woman. You listen, You minister to her needs. You give her all the loving she wants. You remind her how beautiful she is. You pour into the had to do with money. Making love to her had nothing to do with money. Inspiring her and allowing her to know how beautiful she is had nothing to do with money. Rubbing her feet had nothing to do with money. See, y'all look. Hell, you don't want me in my pocket any damn way. Ain't nothing in it. Yeah, you don't want me in my damn pocket, so why not I go in yours? At least we can be fed if I go in yours. If I go in yours, at least we might could get something to eat out of it. You ain't gonna get nothing out of my damn pocket because these jeans need clean. She said, when did marriages start going up? The moment I started teaching these damn classes, that's when marriages start going up. To change your attitude, to start looking at us men differently than how y'all look at us. Stop looking at us for just being workers. Start humbling yourself before us and allow us to lead. Leading, stop thinking leading mean I got to get a job. That's not leading. That's taking away from my damn leading. Would you rather me be up under you for 8 hours or working 8 hours? And if a person say working 8 hours, that just means whoever you with get on your nerves so damn bad you don't even like them around you. That's what that means. You don't even like them around you. That's what that means. If you rather your man to be working 8 and 12 hours than being around you, whoever you with, you don't even like. You got a damn Claressa relationship. The only difference is he probably ain't married. Hell, some of y'all just like Claressa while y'all arguing and cussing her out. You know you didn't screw the damn married man before. Cussing this lady out, screaming and hollering at this damn lady, and you a damn side chick. All on the internet capping. Why your damn man laying in your bed who got a wife telling you, girl, get off there in that cabin. Come over here, because I gotta leave. So you know I gotta be back home soon. Yeah. You think every lady cussing Claressa Shield out is actually loyal? Oh my gosh. They don't like to tell the truth. We gonna tell the truth over here. Some of y'all just as guilty as her. Talking about we don't like side chicks. Hell, I love them. I love a damn side chick. I love a damn side chick with macaroni, with rice, with spaghetti. Whatever sides come with a damn side chick, I like it with a side chick. I'm just saying, hell, I take a side chick. I take a side chick with a side of baked beans. Give me a side chick and a side of baked beans and ribs. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hell, treat them right. Treat your side chick right. Yeah. I would love to be one of y'all side dudes. I would love to be one of y'all side dudes. If your damn house is clean and you got a good job, I would love to be your side dude. Wouldn't you want me in your damn house doing a live show? Wouldn't you want me blogging in your damn back room? I'm going to take your office. You don't use it anyway. Let me use your office to podcast while you got me living up in your house. Let me set up me a little station in there so you can see Battle Truth live. I'll let you put this damn robe on while I make love to you. I'm just saying. You got got to make it creative. Now, you got to be creative with love making now. We don't live in the 40s and 50s no more. You got to be creative with this thing now. You got to keep your better half expecting. You can't just keep doing the same thing where she know your rhythm by heart. You can't do that. That's what be wrong with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys keep coming to bed doing the same damn thing. This girl know your whole damn routine, like choreography. Like she know your whole routine. Nah, you got to mix it up on her. You got to do things she don't expect. You got to say things she never heard you say before. You got to be creative. You got to keep that thing going. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you. She said, I would never. No, you going to do whatever I tell you to do. Ain't no, listen, I don't compromise in the bedroom. Know that. We don't compromise. What I say go. That's how this goes. Unless you're not going to be pleased. That's how this goes. That's how this go. I keep telling y'all. Right, sis. They got to keep it interesting. You keep doing the same thing. Change it up. Stop wearing that same cologne. Go get you a different outfit. Mix up your swag. Come on now. Do something differently. Stop wearing the same damn hairstyle. Do something differently. Now mix it up a little bit. Real advice that's gonna make y'all want to keep y'all relationships and stop being mad all the time. I love making women happy. Y'all supposed to be happy because you make me happy. Now, some of my supporters be reaching out to me. Some of my supporters be reaching out to me. Apparently, they trying to see if this really real or not. They think I'm faking on this internet. They think I'm faking on this internet. They really, really trying to get me to their damn house. I'm just going to say this. I don't mind coming to your house, but you better listen to everything I've been saying all while I've been on this internet. For real. Listen to everything I've been saying all while I've been on this internet. Before I go to your house, you're going to have to FaceTime me, and you're going to have to walk around your house while your phone is on FaceTime. I want you to take your phone and go to your damn closet. Open up your closet. I want to make sure there's no baby daddy side nigga clothes up in your damn closet. And he ain't hiding in your damn closet. Then on top of that, I want you to take your phone and put it up under your bed. I want to see who up under your bed. I know y'all tricks. I done got caught with women a couple times who asked me to go hide in the closet or hide under the bed because he coming through the door. And that was the only way out. I didn't hid under a bed. I didn't hid in the damn closet before. Okay? One time a nigga came in on me. She told me to hide in the closet. I went and go hid in the closet. He come in the room, take off his coat, open up the damn closet door. We talking to her, hand his jacket. I grabbed his jacket and hung it up. He closed the door back. Didn't even know I had just grabbed his jacket out of his hand and hung it up. And he thought about it like, hold on, man, you got a nigga in this house? He opened the closet door. And when he reached in, I grabbed his arm, pulled him in, locked him in, and ran out of the front door. In my boxers. In my boxers, running down the street, then got picked up by He said, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Is everything okay? You need a ride? Yes, I need a ride quick. We started going together. Hey, they say you lose them, how you get them. They say you lose them, how you get them. Hell, okay. Out one house and now I'm just saying. Sometimes it happens like that. I call it luck. I guess I'm just a man, a real lucky man. But I wasn't always lucky. No, I wasn't always lucky. I remember I wanted this one girl so bad. I wanted her real bad. I hated on one of my friends for her. Hey, Jessica, your sexy butt. Stop playing with me. I lost a friend. Hold on, that's another story. Let me get to this story. I did one of my friends wrong to get a girl. We wanted the same girl. We saw he like, she fine. I said, I'm about to get her. He like, not before me. And he took off running after her. Me and him both took off running after. I stopped. I say, wait, man, I'm not finna be running after her with him, man. That's gonna look crazy. So he saw me stop running. Then he looked back. He might be watching it because he be watching my show. He looked back and saying I stopped running. Then he stopped. But he kept going up to her though. I was like, because she lived in the neighborhood. So he went, then he came back laughing like, I got her. She liked me. I say, man, you a hater. You knew I wanted her first. You heard me say that first. He like, no, we saw her at the same time. I'm like, don't even worry about it. It ain't no big deal though. If I would have talked to her first, she would have chose me over you. He like, man, you crazy. She wouldn't have chose you over me. I look better than you. She was going to get me anyway. I said, okay. I was mad, though. This really, really bothered me because I wanted her bad. He was bragging about how he got her, and once he started talking to her, she liked him. So I remember I wrote a letter. I went deep inside this letter. I did this on purpose. Because I know for the most part, people forget about romance. So I wrote a letter. And when I came back out, me and him were talking. And he was still bragging about how he got her and all this and that. So I played on his intelligence. So I said, okay, check this out. Since you got her so good and you at the heart, I said, give her this for me. He like, I do it. You ain't said nothing. I say, no. But you can't read it. Give it to her. Don't hate. Just give it to her. Let's see how real you is. And all the other guys like, yeah, let's see how real you is. He like, I do it. I don't care. I ain't scared about this, bro. You wrote a letter. Oh, that's so childish. That's so weak. She gonna say no just because you gave her a letter. I gave him the letter, and all the guys was daring him to do it. He went and go take her the letter. He gave her that letter. She reading the letter in front of him. We watching from the corner. Because she actually lived on the corner. All I see is him point, like, in my direction. And she looked over, right? And then both of them started walking down. And then the other guys was like, oh, man, they coming. Uh-oh, she coming down here, bro. I'm like, I know, I'm so nervous. He like, she stopped right across the street. And she told my guy who gave her the letter, she said, tell him I said, come here. My guy come over there to me. He looked at me. He said, she want to talk to you. You know what I mean? He thinking she finna, So I go across the street. She looked at me. She said, did you write this letter? I said, yeah, I wrote it. She said, why did you write this letter? I said, because I wanted you to have it. She said, is this your friend? I looked over. I said, yeah, that's my friend. She said, do he know what you wrote in here? I said, nah, he wasn't supposed to know. She said, She looked at him. She said, I'm okay. She said, you? She's talking to me. She said, you? Come walk with me. I said, okay, we got to walking. My guy looking stupid. All the guys, them laughing at him. He didn't know what I just did. I walk away with her. This real. I hope he watch it. I hope he click on. This bother him to this day. This bother him to this day. Go back to her house with him. With her. I go back to her house with her. I go back to her house. Then she became mine. My guy to this day still don't know what happened. So let me share it with y'all. And let me educate him on what happened. What just happened there? Well, one thing that just happened is show dominance. For you to just been talking to her, putting your game in, till you believe that she liked you and was going to choose you over me. But for me to send you back with a letter showing my endearment to her that you delivered to her after talking to her, she saw dominance. She, even though she didn't know who I was, she like, hold on, you just got through talking to me. And I was even considering talking to you. But you just give me a letter from another dude who telling me how he feel about me and you delivered it. This guy have to be over you. I need to see who this dude is. He was so, but my guy was so prideful. And I'm going to keep it real. He was so prideful and so confident in his looks because he did look better than me. He was very confident. He was so confident in that he thought that was enough. But what he didn't get, that even though that may be part of it, but the thing about it is women like a little bit more. You got to have a little bit more than just the look. Because when you are establishing dominance, power, security, she will take that over your looks any day. You know what I mean? He didn't get that part though. So when she got the letter and she wanted to know who was the person behind the letter, and then when she saw me in person and then she spoke to me and I'm looking her in her eyes, she surrendered. She surrendered to that dominance by which she saw she didn't see in him, especially since he delivered the letter. You know what I mean? And she never even told him why she curved him and accepted me in return. Hey, my guy to this day, my guy be salty about that. Oh my God. Hey, it is what it is, though. I'm just trying to say, listen, don't play with me in this field. You out of your lane in this field right here. Okay? I'm just saying. Hold on. Sis said, I remember back in the day creeping in Sebastian's room. Mom came home and threw me in the closet. Miss Lacey walked in straight to the closet. Out, she said. So embarrassing. Hold on. Let me make sure. Sebastian Rome. Mom came home, which makes it yo mama. Mom came home, he threw me in the closet. Mom came home, he threw me in the closet. Okay, I don't get it. Unless you calling his mom your mom. So that's Sebastian. Sebastian, their mom came home. He threw you in the closet. He threw me in the closet. Oh, so you are a woman. Miss Lacey walked in straight to the closet. Out, she said. It was so embarrassing. Right. Well, you ain't got to worry about getting embarrassed and busted no more. I got a place for you. You ain't got to hide. I take that back. You do got to hide. I'm not going to say you a side chick, but I'm just going to say this. I'm not calling you a side chick, but I'm just going to say this. You all right. But this other girl I mess with don't like other women. Women don't play no game. Y'all look, y'all hate each other. Y'all will spare us, but y'all hate each other. Y'all will be like, I'm killing that bee. But you a dirty dude. You're a dirty dude, Malachi. But I promise you, that girl you messing with, I'm killing that bee. Yeah, go kill her. Because she definitely is the reason why I cheated on you. I think, yeah, you want me, you need a ride? You need a ride? I know exactly where she live. I done seen dudes do that. I done seen dudes so much, and look, so scared of they damn girl, or they want to break up with them so bad. You told on a damn side chick. You gave up your side chick location. I ain't doing that. You just gonna have to be mad at me. Hell. You just gonna have to be mad. I ain't giving up my damn side chick. We're gonna have to all get along, okay? We're gonna have when I'm getting on your nerves and you want me out the house, who the hell you think I'm with? I think you should thank her. You should thank her for that time of peace you get when I'm getting on your damn nerves. When you don't want to be with me, who you think I'm with? When you sitting up here playing games and acting stingy and holding it back from me, who you think take care? Who you think do your damn job? Hell, I got a Claressa, Larissa, Melissa, Tanisha. I'm just saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't trust you, homebody. I don't trust you. You be saying some crazy stuff, talking about battle truth. You just need to live your best life like Neo. I don't trust you. I don't know how Neo live his life. He look a little Michael Jackson-ish to me. I don't trust him. I think he like them both. Neo should have been a damn Roman. He like men and women. I don't think he just like women. So I don't trust what you saying out of your damn mouth at all. No, I didn't see your super chat. Let me see this brother super chat. Let me see. He said, Battle Truth, speak on Verb having a ghostwriter. I don't know nothing about Verb having a ghostwriter. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in battle rap, man. You know what I mean? We're in a whole nother atmosphere over here. We passed battle rap over here. Battle Truth, you don't like me because I see you. No, that's definitely not true. Because if you saw me, you'd be pregnant. You damn sure. That damn sure ain't the reason why. Okay, if you saw me, you'd be pregnant, or claiming you pregnant. One of the damn two. So that's definitely not the reason why. And you still here. So it's obvious I don't got nothing against you. You still here. Well, look, you know what we do to people over here who we don't like. They damn sure ain't gonna be over here. You gonna be gone. You would have been banned by one of these lionesses. They would have been and got you out of here. So that's definitely not the reason. Hell, and if we saw each other, you definitely was gonna get pregnant. Hell, now you can be mad for the rest of your life raising my damn son. And you African. So now I'm really from Africa. Take that to Nigeria. Take this damn American baby to Nigeria. Take them to do that. She said, I'm not Claressa. I don't want your baby. Hell, whatever you do with the seeds, it's on you. After it leave from me, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. You can spit it out. That's on you. Hell, I just give away seeds like Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed plant apple trees. I plant whatever you decide to do with the seeds, they're yours now. The moment it leave from me, I'm no longer responsible for them. I'm just saying. Oh man. She said, I will pass you to any other woman in a hurry if you slide in my DMs. I don't slide in DMs. You got that? You got me twisted. Hell, I don't even know my damn social medias. I don't know my social media to slide in DMs. Hell, listen, I get requests. I don't send them. I get requests. I don't send them. She won't want it. She want a battle truth baby. This lady ain't bothering me every day for nothing. She want a damn battle truth baby. She want. She said she'll pimp me. I wouldn't do good. I wouldn't do good being pimp. I get this away for free. I would not do good being pimp. You don't listen. You don't watch this show that often, do you? I get this away for free. You'll be a sorry pimp pimping me. I wouldn't bring back a dime. Talking about, so you didn't meet nobody? Yeah, I met some. I met a few people. And you did something, of course. Well, where the money? Oh, I supposed to charge them money? Oh, I'm sorry, because I get this away for free. I didn't think I could make a dime off this. I'm just saying. Right, tell them, sis. I already said it's not for sale. I don't treat y'all like that. Why would I sell this to y'all? You just be nice. You could have it. Look, I'm like Remy. Why did Remy say she was screwing Easy to Block? Come on, Remy. Remind them why you were screwing Easy to Block. Cause they don't get it.
Lying. You was devastated that a regular nigga that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice. Not just because the camera's on, not just because people are watching, but because he genuinely felt like that. Not because I was paying his bills, not because I was taking care of his kids. None of that.
So she gave Easy head and back shots because he was nice to her. That's what she said. So because Easy was nice to her, he got some head and back shots. Okay, that's all it takes. Well, I'm very polite. I make a damn good host. I will make you feel good every day. If that's all I had to do, it's easy for a broke nigga to be nice to a woman with money. That's what we supposed to do, ain't it? Remy this, Remy that. Oh, she got it going on. Well, according to her, all it took was for a nigga to be nice to her, a nigga to wave and dap her up and got some top. I can't wait to see you. I'm about to write her a damn letter full of all nice things. I don't think Easy nicer than me. I'm very nice. I'm very polite. And I make her happy and smile. That's all it took. Women be eating that up. Some of y'all women in here was guilty of that. Y'all actually tried to get mad at me about that when I said that was a bunch of BS. Y'all talking about, no, it ain't. I understand her. See, you're not a woman, so you don't get it. Being nice, if a man is nice, that is attractive. That would make me give him some. I need all y'all information who feel like that. Everybody who feel like that, and actually, I need y'all information. I need y'all damn locations and information. I want your name, number, and location. I want to see if that's true. I don't think it's that easy out here. I'm gonna give y'all more credit than that. Okay. I don't believe that. I'm gonna give you more credit than you giving your damn self. But if it is, I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. That's all it took. All it took was for me to be nice.
You was devastated that a regular nigga that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice.
Treat you nice. Treat them like they want to be treated. You should treat them right. Treat them like they want to be treated. You should treat them right. What? That's all you got to do? Good. Well, I'm going to hold y'all to that. If that's all I got to do, y'all believe, hold on. Let me poll this and see if this right. If this right, ladies, all we got to do is treat you nice and we can get some. Is that true? Let me just see what the ladies say. Is that true, ladies? All we got to do is treat y'all nice and we can get some. I just need to see. It's a lot of ladies in here. Let me see if y'all telling the truth. Let me see. I need y'all to answer these questions. Okay, Simone, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, daughter of the Most High. Okay, Ari. Okay, Lex. That's what I'm saying. Some of them saying that. Some of them, y'all remember when they were trying to tell me that was true? See, they ain't gonna say nothing now because y'all going against it. Look, that's right, Trinity. What do you got on? Trinity, stop coming on my show like that. You're gonna be found. You know I'm popular and got money. I put a bag on your damn head like these rappers. You know how these rappers put bags on people's heads and find them? Stop coming on my damn show like this before I put a bag on your head and find out where the hell you at. Okay? You tripping. That ain't you, girl. Stop playing. Okay, favorite queen. Let's go. Look at Barbara. Barbara said, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can be nice to me. I'll show you a good time. Okay. Drop your damn location. Drop your damn location. I'm going to see if this is true. Uh-oh, there she go again. Look, told you this African lady ain't gonna leave me alone. She say spring is coming. It's time for Battle Truth to put some seeds down. Yeah. Starting in your damn garden. And plant these seeds. Hey, don't change. You better not change your picture. Don't change a thing. Don't listen to me. I say stupid, foolish stuff. This comedy hour. Don't believe this stuff sometimes. Hell. She say Battle Truth trying to make his way to the motherland. Absolutely not. I'm trying to give her something to send back to the damn motherland. An American baby. Show them what you did against your damn ancestors. So they can vote you out the damn tribe. Homebody, right. What? Let's get to these topics. So, my gosh. So, in Long Beach, so over here in Long Beach, y'all, they opened up a new store. They had a grand opening. Nipsey Hussel had the Marathon store, so they just opened up another store in dedication to him. It's called the Marathon Burger. Apparently, they trying to get this thing to be a big franchise in some type of way, so they did their grand opening in Long Beach. A lot of people came out, and then the shooting. It was a lot of things being said over on the internet. A lot of things was being said. So people were saying that it didn't have nothing to do with the Nipsey Hussle Marathon Burger and the grand openings that was taking place that day that the shooting happened, that it happened actually around a corner, a half a mile away type stuff. But they were saying it had nothing to do with that, and people trying to just bring shade to them because they doing something in honor of Nipsey Hussle and trying to bring Black people together in unity. So for that situation to have happened and for them to say it has something to do with the grand opening, people out of pocket for saying that. But then other people were saying that's just a cover up to try to not accept the fact that if you didn't have this grand opening, it wouldn't be all them people out there to actually come to the grand opening, by which Stevie Wonder actually attended. He was there. So he wanted a damn Marathon Burger. How the hell Stevie Wonder wanted a damn Marathon Burger? Please explain that to me. What made Stevie Wonder want to go down to Long Beach to grab a Marathon Burger? Come on, y'all could have had somebody else up in there other than Stevie Wonder. You don't want no damn Marathon Burger, Stevie. You don't even know you don't even know if your damn order right. You don't even know if your damn order right. Talking about what you want on your Marathon Burger. I want lettuce. I want tomatoes. I want ketchup. No onions. No mustard. No mayo. You lucky I didn't take your damn order. I'm putting everything on your damn burger. I'm going to see if you know the difference. I'm going to see if you know the damn difference. Stevie Wonder can't see, girl. Stop it, sis. Don't play me like that. Talking about Stevie can see. Stevie Wonder could. You know who Stevie Wonder is? Hell, his career based upon him not seeing, sis. You tripping. They've been saying Stevie can see. Okay. Stevie gonna prove to me he tell him to cross the highway without getting hit. Let's see if That's how I know if Stevie Wonder can see. Let him cross. That man always had two niggas on his arms. One on the right of him, one on the left of him, up under his arms, escorting him. I ain't never know Stevie could see. Then if he could see, he need to give back every last one of them damn awards they gave him for being blind. Got people thinking he was a musical genius because he couldn't see and playing the piano. Now y'all telling me he can see. Come on now. That's where his reputation came from. She said he can see, it's still blurry. So stop playing with me so much. Stop playing with me. This is not gonna get me to your house. Stop playing with me. I'm gonna come over there because I want to come over there. I ain't gonna come over there because you pissing me off, thinking I don't know that Stevie Wonder can't see, and you trying to start an argument to make me come visit you. Everybody knows Stevie Wonder can't see. She said he get his hair braided at the same shop I do. Hold on. The hell with Stevie Wonder. You got some money. If Stevie Wonder get his hair at the same shop you get your hair done at, you definitely get some money. You got a clean house. Your house clean? You got nice furniture in your house? How big is your TV? Hold on. What's this sister name? The real shopper. She says she a shopaholic. Oh yeah, it's definitely my type of girl. You a shopaholic. I need a few of them damn gifts. Shop. Just my type of lady. Hell, ain't nothing. Listen, I love a woman that shop a lot who make her own damn money and got a man. She ain't gonna never forget about you. She gonna buy you something as long as she buying something. That's the beauty of always being with a woman who love you, boy. She gonna bring you something back. You can bet that. I love that about women, man. When they go shopping and got a damn man, they always bring us something back. Ain't they good at gifts? Y'all way good at gifts than us. Y'all know exactly what we be wanting. Y'all know more about what we want before we know it. Y'all buy us stuff and I be like, man, babe, how you know? I needed that. She like, I know. Y'all take care of us. Uh-oh, there she goes. She said, I work hard for mine. And that's why you need a coach. That's exactly why me and you will make a good couple, okay? You ain't got no problem with working. You proud of working. All you need is a support system. Let me be a part of your support system. I want to be a part of your support system, the real shopaholic. So don't forget me and put me in your damn, put me and you in the group text. I want to talk to you in the group text. Me and you and the damn witness. We need a witness. We need a witness to confirm our agreement. I want this on a contract. Look at Ari talking about I don't be giving out gifts. You definitely give out a gift. You got some gifts. I like your gifts. Stop playing. You cute too. Too many of y'all cute. I'm gonna get in trouble on this damn. This show ain't gonna last long. We might as well enjoy this show while we can. This show ain't gonna last long. This show definitely ain't gonna last long. We gonna be fighting up in here. It's gonna be some fights up in here. That's what I'm talking about. She said, I love my man to look good with me. That's what I'm saying. Let's do like Remy now. Let's wear some matching damn outfits. Whatever you buy designer, buy me one too. Hell, I can't wait to have a same closet matching yours with my clothes and your damn same closet too. Yeah, we gonna do that. Put me in a group text. Back to Nipsey Hussel though. So they did the marathon restaurant in honor of Nipsey Hussel. Stevie Wonder attended. There was a shooting that happened. They said around the corner. Somebody said a half a mile away. However, there was a lot of people out there that gave away over 400 free burgers. They sold a lot of burgers and gave a lot away. And 2 people ended up losing their lives. They actually got it recorded where shooting broke out and 2 people lost their lives that day. And they don't want the backlash falling on the opening of the Nipsey Hussel dedication restaurant called the Marathon Burger. I feel bad that Nipsey Hussle died the way that he did. Terrible. A lot of rappers, they really don't be wise in some of the things they do. And in their mind, they be believing they have good intentions on what they do. I just don't think it's a good idea that I don't think it's a good idea to transition and still hold your flags. I really don't. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't. I don't at all. When he decided to basically want to do things, and what I mean by that is he was saying he don't gang bang, but he's still a Crip. I'm gonna always be a Crip, but I'm not going to gang bang. Well, that's a problem. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out, only to find out he was killed by a Crip. He was killed by a Crip. And that's the thing. It's like when you leave. And then a lot of these brothers be wanting to stay in the hood and things like that. That's just not safe. And you can't think that people have your best interests as a result of you trying to do right and do good when you living better than others and you got more than others. And you can't expect for people to be happy for you. And that be the thing, like with a lot of these brothers, people not happy for you. They're not happy for you and your success. We live in a world of haters. You're going to have more people that hate you than love you. You have to know that. And one thing about it is when you standing on the front line, you're going to always have people hating on you. And for the most part, it's going to come from the same around you. And the enemy ain't going to just let you go that easily like that when he been dealing with you all these years. See, people don't get, we are actually really living in a spiritual warfare of good and bad. God and Satan. That's what this whole thing is about. Jesus and the devil. Period. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can't. And being smart, you can't be in certain places with the status you have. Like the status he have and being Nipsey Hussle, you shouldn't have a store on a busy street. I'm just keeping it 100. You shouldn't have a store on a busy street while all this traffic just coming through where anybody could just ride up, anybody could just pull up. And even though you may think you have security and things like that, no, because that's what ended up happening. When that man came out there and gunned Nipsey Hussle down, his guys was out there and they fled. See, when them gunshots, they natural reflexes gonna tell them to run, scatter, to get out of the line of fire. Ain't nobody jumping in front of that barrel. They ain't jumping in front of that bullet. When that man pulled that pistol out and he gunned down Nipsey Hussle like that, they scattered. They didn't come out till that man walked away. Then they tried to come out after the gun smoke was clear. But you don't put yourself in them situations, and you have to know that's not smart. That's not smart. Like, say, for instance, I became successful and rich and a big name, and I'm not staying in these neighborhoods. And I'm not opening no store on no busy street where anybody could ride up. And I'm not going, and if I'm saying I'm out of a look, I'm either in the gang or out of the gang. I'm not still in the gang. Well, I ain't gonna gang bang, but I'm still gonna be a Crip. Then no, you still in the gang. You're still in the gang. Ain't no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You still in the gang. The purpose of the colors is to wedge a division amongst each other. And that's how the enemy works. When you pick up that banner, by picking it up, you already choosing a side of division. You're already choosing it. And the opposite side, or even the same side, don't care. Don't care. You just don't play it at all. You just don't play it at all. And this is what the Bible talks about. The Bible say, do not have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. If you are lukewarm, that's what that means. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He say you either hot or you cold. If you lukewarm, I will chew you up and spew you out of my mouth. That's what the word of God say. It ain't no halfway in, halfway out. And when you at warfare with the devil, that's one of the most dangerous things to ever do. That's one of the most dangerous things to ever do when you are at warfare with the devil. To have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That goes against God and it goes against the devil. Both of them against you in that way. Both of them. Because you can't be trusted. In warfare, the refugees always get it the worst in warfare. The refugees are the ones who are on neutral side and don't have a side, which means they targeted by both sides. Because by you not having a side, what that means is you can choose a side. And while we at war, I'm not taking a chance on you choosing the opposite side. The same thing with God and the devil. It ain't no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Whose side you on? You either with the devil or you with me. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And so many people do these things and trying to fight a spiritual war in the physical and believing that doing the right thing is going to carry you through. No, it's not. It's not going to happen. It's not. We saw this man lose his life at the prime of his life. When all he should have did was just left it alone. Get out of the game. Turn your life over to the Lord Jesus Christ. You can't play. Look, you can't play with the devil. You can't put the devil on the leash and tell him, I'm only going this far. We only going this far. No, you're not. I am the devil. What part of this don't you get? You don't tame me. I tame you. You ain't controlling this. I'm controlling this. You think you finna take me this far? No, I'm taking you over the edge. That's how that works. And so many of our greats fall to the same trap. To this devil be victorious in their demise. People need to wake up. People need to wake up and stop playing games. Let me tell you something. You can't do streets and family together. You can't do that. You can't be a father and be in the streets. That's not going to happen. Because let me tell you something. You're going to have to make a choice. And if you don't make that choice, guess what? The street's going to make it for you. God will give you grace to make that choice. But then there comes a time when you abuse grace, then the streets make that choice for you. You can't be a father and be in the streets at the same time. I'm sorry. That ain't going to happen. You got to make a choice, or the streets going to make it for you. And sadly, it's not gonna be the choice you wanted. That's why when you involved in this now, you make that choice. I'm just keeping it 100. This stuff is terrible. Brothers need to be wise. Wake up. Stop being so prideful. The same people you be around be the same people plotting on you, hating on you, trying to take you away. That man was married, and he should have been with his wife. That's who his partner is. That's who his friend should have been, his wife. Period. I ain't in no gang. My gang is my family. I run that gang. That's the gang I run. My family. I call the shots over there. And we come to find out that even in doing this, some of those same guys, like they were trying to say, Big Yuta, all this stuff is out here. Nah, bro. They even had another saying that they were saying, which is crazy. They said, you not considered a real Crip unless you kill a Crip. Ain't that something? In order to be considered a real Crip, you got to kill one. So the very same life to was the same code you had to die to. Think about that. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's not good at all. It's not good at all. Moving right on. So I don't know. A couple people lost their lives. I don't know whether or not it's because of that situation or not. I just know I'm never comfortable. Let me tell you something. I'm never comfortable in this day and age with a gathering of niggas everywhere. And it's different than niggas. I do not like big gatherings full of all these black peoples. And let's just keep it real. When you saying things like for Nipsey Hussel and stuff like that, that's going to bring out gangs. He was a gang member. Even though people love him and hate the fact that he died the way he died, and some people look up to him, but when you're doing something like that and honoring him, it's going to bring out gang members. Whether you like it or not, it's going to bring out gang members. That's what it's going to do. And that is just company I just wouldn't want to be around. I don't want to be around. For real. You can't trust people in this day and age. All these dudes showing off, they reckless, they hotheads, they on these drugs, they showing off, they clout chasing on the internet. You can't trust this stuff. You can't trust this stuff. Like these guys literally going out of their mind. They popping pills, they high on all type of drugs and alcohol and syrup and all this stuff, and they got pistols, and they jealous, and they hungry, and they clout chasing, and they trying to make names for themselves. Man, I will not be that easily targeted. I'm not even putting myself in that way like that. I'm just keeping it 100. Not gonna happen. That's not smart to do. And I don't want to be out with everybody. See, that's why when you got a family and you doing things right, you don't care about stuff like that. Man, I can care less about hanging out with guys and all that. I'm finna stay up under my woman, okay? I'm staying up under my woman, and I'm making sure my children got an advance and advance when it comes to life. I'm gonna give them an advance. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't care about trying to keep up with the Joneses. Hey, yeah, we going out here. It's going to be popping. It's going to be, okay, go ahead. And once you pack all them people up in one place, it become a death trap. They got guns with drums. Niggas can't even shoot a revolver one time. Now you done gave him a drum with 50 shots, with 50 rounds, a stendo clip with 40 rounds. Man, stop playing the game. They trying to empty the whole thing. Man, we ain't gonna play these games. I would never put myself in them situations. I'm gonna stay up under my woman where it's safe. Okay. My children gonna have an advance when it come to life. Okay. I'm not doing that. So it's crazy. And that's what happened. A shootout broke out right at their grand opening. Whether it was right there or not, would that have happened if that wasn't the grand opening? Would it? Okay. I'm just going to use my wisdom. Wisdom tell me 9 times out of 10, if that probably wasn't the grand opening gathering, that might not have would have happened. Whether it happened there or around the corner or blocks away, but it seemed like a whole group of black people was together walking. So they had to be on the way there or leaving there. But either way it go, nah, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one at all. I'm just being honest. Brothers them need to wise up. They need to open their eyes. Too old to be gangbanging. When you is grown, step up to the plate. Step up to the plate. Accept your responsibilities. Step up to the plate. Accept your responsibilities. Do right by God. Don't do right by the streets. Do right by God. Do that. Real talk. Money Mayweather coming out of retirement. A lot of speculation going around saying the brother is broke and ain't got no money. So he needs a fight. So he got 2 fights coming up. One in April where he having an exhibition with Mike Tyson. Then one in September. Everybody wanted him in Power Part 2. Mayweather, who's recorded to accumulated over 1.3 billion. And now he broke. Think about that. That's kind of crazy, right? Cent got into it. 50 was talking about how uneducated he is, that he barely could read. I don't know how true it is, but 50 used to be one of his closest best friends. So he knew things about Mayweather we didn't know. And according to that, 50 also ended up daring Mayweather, or I think he put up like 150,000 or 130 of his own, that all he had to do was pick up a Dr. Seuss book and read it. If he picked up a Dr. Seuss book and read it without messing up, he would donate over 150,000 to a charity of Mayweather's choice. And that so educated. I don't know, Mayweather. You grossed one. Now you spend all that money. How you end up spending all that money like that? How you go down that hard like that? I can't. Listen, let me tell you something. If I was illiterate, and being illiterate is a choice. That's not something you born with. You ain't got no excuse. If I know I'm making money like that out the gate, I need all the education I can get. Since I know money coming in like this, I need to watch this money, especially after seeing all the stories of boxers and singers, all these documentaries and stories on once having all this money and being robbed and cheated and broke. Like, come on, man. How? And like Sis said right here, he liked gambling, which is true. But that's stupid. Why would I be gambling when I'm already got millions? What's the purpose of me gambling for? I'm boxing, doing 100 million a fight. What I need to gamble for? Look, I only try to gamble if I'm poor. I'm not trying to gamble if I'm already racking in millions of dollars. Ain't no use of me gambling. What am I looking for? What am I gambling for? What am I looking for? Let's just be honest. I could do a fight and get 100 million, but I'm going to the casino to gamble. To get what? To get what? When all I could do is pick easy fights and cash out. That's what I'm going to do. No excuses. That stuff is terrible. You got money like that out the gate. And here's another thing that hurt these dudes. They not married. They not married. Get you a wife. If you had a wife, you wouldn't have to go through all that. But because you ain't got a wife and you bouncing from chick to chick, trying to live up to the Joneses, trying to show out, trying to flex, trying to spin, you don't have to do that with your wife. You don't have to do that with your wife. You don't have to show out for your wife. You ain't got to keep spending, keep buying it, and keep being places and doing this. You don't have to do that with your wife. When you got a wife, you could just lay back. You could just lay back, enjoy life, and just live life the way you were commanded to do. But when you ain't got no wife and you got all these girls and you tricking with everybody and you sitting up here trying to do what the next man doing and keeping up with everybody else, man, come on, man, get you a wife. Get you a wife. You don't have to worry about that. Listen, and this is how marriage work. If you the boxer and you bringing in 100 million, your wife's supposed to be your accountant. Your wife's supposed to be managing you. Man, when I'm bringing in money like that, man, please. Man, my wife handle my affairs. I got the talent. She handle the business. I'm going to put her through school. Like, look, babe, you see me bringing in 100 million, right? I got this white man looking over my money or this black man looking over my money that don't live in our house under our roof feeding our kids. I don't trust that. I need you to go to school. And I need you to take up accounting. I need you to take up business. I need you to specialize in reading these contracts. In marriage, we invested in each other. My life is invested in your life. And your wife is going to keep you alive. The street's going to try to eat you alive, bury you alive. Your wife going to keep you alive because she's invested in your life, especially if you're treating her right. That's how that's supposed to go. But these guys, they just try to keep up and keep and score. Laying down with the same people. Like, what are you doing? Nah. Now you broke again. Now you got to do this all over again. Terrible. Terrible. Get you a wife. You ain't got to worry about them things. And know how to position your wife by how it works. That's terrible. These brothers terrible. They do not get it. If you know about this man, all they do is bounce from girl to girl to girl to girl to girl to girl. And all while they bouncing from girl to girl to girl to girl, you spending. Cashing out. Tricking. Trying to keep up with all the rappers, keep up with all the NBA players, do what they doing. While at the same time, you got these vultures handling your books, robbing you blind. Ain't nowhere in the world I got one man looking over my money, and I'm bringing in that much money. I'm bringing in millions of dollars. Ain't no one man looking over my money at all. Even if I ain't that damn smart to understand the contracts myself, I'm hiring somebody to look over you, somebody to look over him, and somebody to look over him. Okay? That's what I'm doing. And y'all ain't gonna know each other. When you done with your books, I'm giving it to him. Go over his books. Y'all ain't gonna know nothing about each other. And when he done, I'm gonna have somebody look over that. Is these numbers right? I need 100% agreement with 3 people who don't know each other. I'm bringing in that type of money. Because y'all don't cost that much. I pay you your 30, 40,000 to look over this paper that's bringing in me 100 million. You can have your 30, 40,000. I'm bringing in 100 million. I need to make sure my money going exactly where it need to go and then protect it where it need to be protected. And if I ain't got a wife, I'm about to get me one. And she going right in school because she's going to take over all y'all damn jobs. Sure, I'm just keeping it 100. That's crazy. How you go from $1 billion to now struggling. Terrible. Mm-mm. Well, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm here for the entertainment. I'm not paying for the Mike Tyson and Mayweather fight, though. I'm definitely not paying for that. After what Mike Tyson did with Jake Paul, that was a joke. That was a joke. Everybody got robbed and ripped off. They went away with millions. And Mike Tyson ain't finna do nothing but do it again. That's all they doing, ripping off people. That's what it didn't come to. Mayweather finna do rip off people. That's all he finna do. He finna rip off people right now, trying to bust a move, trying to bust a hustle. So he got Mike Tyson to do an exhibition because he know how much money him and Jake Paul just made out with robbing everybody on that fake setup rigged fight. So that's what he doing now. Like, oh, I'm finna get Mike Tyson to help me. I'm gonna put our names together. We both got two big names. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Mike Tyson, and I'm gonna have Mike Tyson do an exhibition fight with me, since we got two big names, and that's something that people always would have wanted to see but couldn't see because we in two different weight divisions. But now since I'm broke, we gonna call it an exhibition fight, and we gonna scrimmage and try not to hurt each other and pack the house and rob the people again for another 100 million. That's what Mayweather looking at. He figured if Jake Paul bought in that much money with Mike Tyson, he could bring in at least double that because his name bigger than Jake Paul. So what they always want to do is rob the people. They know they could get it off the people. Sad thing about it is it's true. That's what the sad thing about it is. It's true. You actually can get it off the people. You can get it off the people because they're going to pay for it anyway. Because we live in an era of pride and arrogance. People going to pay to just say that they attended the fight. Like, man, I'm going to the Mike Tyson and Mayweather fight, man. Like, oh, for real, bro? Oh, you got that money, man. Yeah, man. We flying out to that, man. We going to be in a hotel and stuff, man. We going to have girls and things in there, man. I'm wearing my jewelry, man. I got my guys and them pulling up, man. You just prideful. Everything is pride. Man, please, I can care less. Everything prideful. He gonna get it. They gonna cash out. It's gonna be a sold out event. Even though everybody know the fight is gonna be rigged. They ain't gonna be trying to box. They ain't gonna be trying to hurt each other because ain't no way they can hurt each other. Ain't no way they can hurt each other. Mike Tyson is twice the size of Floyd Mayweather. Mike Tyson is a heavyweight fighter. Mayweather like a welterweight. Like, come on, man. We're not gonna play these games. It just rigged up. Him and Pacquiao part 2. I love to see that. The only thing about it is it's over their age. Two old men fighting each other. But it's still gonna be entertaining to see because I know that's gonna be a real fight. Even though neither one of them ain't got no belt no more. Neither one of them got a belt no more. So they just fighting just because he need a check. Nothing is on the line. Nothing is on the line. None of just two big names. Mayweather and Pacquiao, part 2. Come on, man. Yeah, that's how it is. Moving along to my next topic. I know a lot of y'all don't like Donald Trump personally, and it is what it is. Some people just don't know about politics. I love politics. Politics and religion is the thing to know about, even though the world will tell you. Two things I never talk about. Never talk about religion and never talk about politics. Yeah, because they want y'all to be ignorant. They don't want y'all to know what's going on. Nah, do not talk about politics and religion. It's important for you to know who the true God is. And it's important for you to know politics, to understand the laws and legislation that you under, to understand your rights by which these things are made, that you may be under, that's enforced by the government. It's important to know that, especially when it comes to black people, because too many black people are ignorant of politics and they go by what they've been raised to believe in. They do not have knowledge. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Donald Trump is my perfect example of this. Let me tell you what I mean. They be like, Donald Trump racist, he hate black people. Or they be like, Donald Trump, I hate him. So his personal behavior and his politics are two different things that people. I'm not talking about how a person make you feel. We talking about, do the politics line up? So let me tell you what I mean by this. So we at war with Iran right now. Israel and the United States bombed Iran. And a lot of people don't even know what that means because they ignorant to the facts. Like a lot of people say things like, we shouldn't even be over there. Why are we fighting in war? We need to leave them people alone. That has nothing to do with us. That has everything to do with us. Everything to do with us. The reason why the United States is the greatest country in the world is because of what the principles it was built on by which God is established. This is a Christian society, whether people accept it or not. The majority of America is made up of Christians. That's what it is. And our judicial system and this democracy that we have is a result of what is founded on the word of God, the Bible. Y'all got to understand, this is a war against God and the devil, whether you accept it or not. And the enterprise. Heaven, hell. Hell is the place where the devil and his angels go. Heaven is the place where God and his children will be at. You don't have a middle ground, and you can't stay here. You don't have a middle ground, and you can't stay here. Rather you believe it or not, you will be in one of those places. You won't be in the third place. You're going to either be in hell or you're going to be in heaven. Now, a person may say, well, I don't believe in hell. Who cares? That don't mean it ain't true. A person may say, I don't believe in heaven. Who cares? That don't mean it ain't true. The Bible is clear on what hell is and where it's located. Sad thing about it is we live in an era of information. All this is proven. You learn this in school, even though the Bible said it thousands of years ago. The Bible said thousands of years ago that hell is on earth in a lake of fire. It's there also. And he have volcanoes that actually remind you of what's down there every now and then when he allow it to erupt and remind you of what's down there that people ignorant of and still don't pay attention to. They found out somewhere like around 200 years from drilling and things like that, that in the center of the earth, with us, that was called the core. They call it the core of the earth. See, intellectually, they not gonna call it hell in the textbooks because what it does is confirm that God was telling the truth. So in your textbooks, they call it the core of the earth. The core. So in the core of the earth, it's a hot, molten lake of fire. But the Bible call it hell. But your textbooks say the core. See, if you say the core, you don't think about God. If you say hell, it reminds you of God. It reminds you of God. Just like crime. In the Bible, there's no such thing as the word crime. Crime is called sin. But what the enemy do, the enemy is intellectual. So what he does is take the things of God that direct you to God, and he changed the words of them so you won't think of God. So in the Bible, it's called sin, but we call it crime. Crime don't make you acknowledge God. Crime make you acknowledge the courts and jail. Sin makes you acknowledge God. See the difference? That's how the enemy works. Everything is to remove your God conscience so you can be distracted and delayed and don't come to the knowledge of truth while he have the power over you. Because when you come to the knowledge of truth, now you have the power over him. You recognize the enemy and you now know how to fight. You are in the war, whether you're participating or not. And that's the thing that get a lot of people. They forget that there's a war going on every day where there's no timeouts. And when you're not engaged and when you're not involved, you're being rolled over. You're being rolled over. Now, let me give you this understanding. Let me open some things up. A lot of ignorance is what people don't get. When you see what's happening, God is using the United States to keep the devil at bay. And a lot of people don't get that. We are at war, not only in the spiritual realm, but in the physical realm. Over every nation, this is why it's important to read. Over every nation, there is a demonic spirit or demon that actually controls other nations. There are two nations that's fighting against the devil, and that's the nation of Israel and the United States. That's written in the Bible and Revelation. Woman, and she's given the wings of the eagle, who is the United States, because the eagle is the symbol of the United States. That's our symbol. So the wings of the eagle is given to Israel to fight against the devil. That's in Revelation chapter 12. Now, let me explain something to you, because a lot of people are ignorant to what's going on. We are at war. We are at war with Islam, and people are ignorant of this. This is the devil's religion. So when you see us fighting against these Muslim terrorists and these Muslim countries, because these are the countries of Satan. This is what Donald Trump and them is doing, him and Israel. They are bombing Iran, which is one of the strongholds that Satan was using that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people don't know about this stuff at all. So they bombing as a result to liberate the people, because before Donald Trump and them in Israel start getting engaged in it to bomb their own government, because they wanted to get away from the Islamic rule over there. And they start killing them people up. They start killing them people up, wiping them out by the thousands. They were killing them so bad. This just recently happened before Trump and them got involved and started bombing them. They start killing the people up so bad that they cut off the internet and stripped them all from the internet, because they didn't want to televise them killing up all them people over there. They didn't want it televised. So what they started doing was cutting off the internet so it couldn't be televised while they were killing all them people up over there who were trying to be free from their Islamic rule. That's what brought Israel and the United States to their aid, because they want a democracy. They want to be liberated. They tired of being up under that Muslim regime that's been killing and subjugating them. Let me show y'all something. Watch this, because a lot of people don't be knowing what be going on. They just be saying a lot of crazy stuff, and then you forget why the United States been so safe for all these years. It's only safe because God is using it to be world. Let me show y'all something. Hold on a second. Okay. Watch this, y'all. So, according to Islam religion teaches them they got to take over the world. That's why you see all this territory here. Notice the majority of all the world is almost taken over by them. This is what the Bible talks about in the last days when the Antichrist rises to power. He gonna have power over the world. The Antichrist is a Muslim. The Antichrist, that's what the word Antichrist means. When y'all hear the word Antichrist, that's what it means. So that's what it means. Antichrist mean that. The definition of Antichrist, according to the Bible, is this. 1 John chapter 2, verse 22. Whoever says that God is not the Father and Jesus is not his son, that is the spirit of Antichrist. And that's actually what the Muslim religion is. It's all based upon that. It says God is not the Father and Jesus is not his son. That's what the religion of Islam is. It's a false religion that goes against the true religion of God. That's the number one and number two biggest religion in the world, Christianity and Islam. That's what this whole thing is about. Christian, Muslims, and Jews. The Jews is the smallest because they were the ones who was entrusted with the word of God, and the Christians are the ones who have the banner of that word by which it is being spread throughout the whole world. And Islam is the opposing side of Satan that's warned against it so that the message can't get out to people to be saved. That's why in those Islamic countries, they're not allowed to have Bibles. They're not allowed to believe in Jesus Christ. And the penalty is death. The penalty is death. So Satan is trying to stop the gospel from being spread around the world so that people can be saved. And he's the opposing side. He's the opposing side. Now, let me show you this. That's why I'm saying people can talk all day. This whole thing is about Christians and Muslims and Jews. This whole thing is about this. Now, when you see what's happening, so you have the Israel, that's the Jews, then you have the United States, which is Christianity, and guess who have the treaty with each other? So Israel and the United States have the treaty with each other. So they fight on the same side. The Christians and the Jews, they fight on the same side against Muslims who's trying to take over the world to kill everybody. Prophet Muhammad, who forced people to the whole religion is about. Look what it says right here. Look what it say right here. What it says? It says, "Oh, Muslims as allies or friends. They are in fact allies to one another, and whoever is an ally to them or a friend to them among you, indeed, he is one of them." So they even showing them the Christians and Jews are the enemies. It's the enemies. So people don't get this. A lot of people are blinded by this, especially Americans. Americans have no knowledge of the truth when it comes to these things. Let me show y'all some stuff. Watch this. Let me show you something. Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all some stuff, man. Because people got to understand what's going on because they not seeing it. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. Right here. Let's go here. Okay. Let me go right here.
Iranians have been killed by the.
Okay, watch this. Here we go, y'all. I got the video. Here we go. Let me change this so y'all can see this and put it right here. Check this out. This is why they're at war. This is what the Americans are at war for with Israel. Pay attention to this. Watch this, y'all.
Reports now estimate that more than 2,000 Iranians have been killed by the regime over the past few days, but the protests aren't stopping. They're continuing to spread across the country. Now, as a warning, we have some graphic footage that I'm going to show today, but these are clips that I think are important to share as they show Iranian citizens scouring body bags searching for their loved ones. And meanwhile, President Trump has been briefed on options for the United States to assist the Iranian protesters, including the possibility of direct military action. Now, starting out with a report from Iran International with footage showing south of Tehran, several dead bodies in body bags.
Okay, so the people were protesting over there. They wanted to be free. They want to be free. They want to be liberated. They tired of being subjugated by Islam and the Muslims. They want to be liberated. They want to be free. They want to believe. They want to believe in what they want to believe. They really want to believe in Jesus Christ. But the Muslims try not to. So that government is killing. They have no power. So they trying to force the people to stay under that Islamic banner. And they want to be free. They want to be liberated. They tired of it. And they willing to die to be free. This is before America got involved with Israel. Israel and America came to their aid to help them. Look what they doing.
They quote, accounts accompanying these videos. Dozens of bodies were visible at the site, with additional bodies reportedly located in another nearby industrial shed. They say 2 eyewitnesses in search of their loved ones told Iran International they saw more than 400 bodies there. They say this points to an unfolding mass killing that is not confined to a limited number of cities. Iran says the most conservative estimates indicate that at least 2,000 people have been killed over the past 48 hours. Now, I want to stress the numbers here are very, very hard to dial.
2,000 people left in 48 hours. They just essentially killing them because they want to be free. They want to be liberated.
466 deaths, but the internet is shut down and there's very little information actually making its way out. In fact, that's kind of the goal of the Iranian regime right now. What we're seeing from those in charge in Iran is labeling the protesters as terrorists, vandals, and domestic threats, which is widely viewed as a precursor or an excuse for a violent crackdown on the citizenry. Any media that does manage to make its way out of Iran is immediately labeled as fake or manufactured and not legitimately what is happening on the streets of Iran. In fact, as this internet shutdown has been occurring and limited footage has been coming out, albeit footage showing widespread protests across the country.
See that? They killing anybody who wants to be free, who wants to be liberated, who wants to be liberated. This the same thing we just saw with, see, listen, man, y'all be trying to be too hard on Donald Trump. Y'all ain't seeing dude is handling his business, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. Dude handling his business. He just went and helped the Africans over there, who the Muslims was doing the same thing, killing up the Christians over there, killing up them black Africans over there, and he sent them missiles over there to shut them down. And man, you can hate him in his personal life if that's how you feel. But when it comes to the politics of what he's doing, protecting the people, governing the world, the borders, we supposed to have our borders protected, because that's where the terrorist is trying to hit. That's where all illegals under that terrorism, under that drug smuggling, so that they can actually destroy America from within. And then you got these stupid, foolish Americans trying to go against him for doing this, when this is how we protect it. Especially, it even burns me up even more when black people be trying to get involved in that. When you be knowing that you already, for the most part, talk about being at a disadvantage, and now you ain't got a problem with millions of other illegals coming over here and take away the little bit you still trying to hold on to, crying to be at a disadvantage. So what you think gonna happen in that situation? That it just be killing me how ignorant people are, who don't even investigate, who don't even know, and just be saying stuff just because they got a mouth, just speaking because you got a mouth, and ignorant of what's going on. There's a real war going on, and they trying to literally kill you. When you saw the terrorists hit in 9/11, they wasn't playing no game. They was making a statement. When they hit the Pentagon, then they hit the Twin Towers, then they was on the way to hit the White House and Chicago Sears Towers. If it wasn't for those Christians on the plane that fought them and brought them planes down before they hit their targets. They don't talk about that though. They don't talk about that though. And they was laughing about it, bragging about it. They already on record saying the United States stands in their way from taking over the world. The United States and Israel is standing in the way of them taking over the world. According to Muslims, if the United States and Israel was not united, they would have been took over the world. We are the only two countries in the way that's stopping them, because they being used by God to keep the devil at bay, while the gospel continued to be preached and spread. That was another reason why Charlie Kirk was assassinated. God allowed it to happen because in his assassination, it opened up the floodgates for the gospel to be preached around the world, that over 100 million people heard the gospel after that man's assassination. Because we living in an end time generation. And it's for you to hear the gospel so that when you stand in judgment, you won't have an excuse that you ain't heard it, whether you believe or not. The gospel is successful whether you believe or not. You just have to hear it. And now you are without excuse once you heard it. That's what people don't get in their ignorance. And they can be deceived by this internet, deceived as a result of being ignorant, deceived because you don't want, because these people are working day and night to destroy you, to kill you, your family, your children, your loved ones. And this is the fight that actually Donald Trump is bringing to them, at the same time being fought against in his own country, against people who ignorant and don't know what's going on because they uneducated. So he fighting a war in his own country, then fighting wars outside the country. And the side that he's fighting is the war that God wants him to fight, that's keeping the devil at bay. So he's fighting against all the homosexuals and LGBTs and things in the United States. Then he's fighting outside the United States against Muslim, Islamic terrorists and powers that be that's trying to take over the world and subjugate everybody. And all the evidence is there. And all the evidence is there. Watch this.
Iranian state media has instead shared clips of their reporters driving the streets of these cities to say, hey, everything is okay. Nothing going on at all. Everybody go back home. In fact, they're promoting on Monday a pro-regime protest, counter-protester protest, if you will, in Tehran. But despite the regime's best efforts, there is still reporting coming out, giving us an idea of what is actually happening as the Iranian people rise up. We have a note from the Mamlakate. My apologies in the pronunciation there. It's a community of volunteer citizen journalists quoted a citizen in the Narmak neighborhood of Tehran saying, quote, the internet is completely shut off. Texts are disrupted both through receiving and sending, and phones are cut off for hours of the day.
See, they completely cut off the internet so the world can't see what they doing. While they mass murder all these people who rising up because they want to be liberated. And that's the reason why you see Israel and the United States warring right now against Iran so that the people can be liberated. They trying to liberate the people to give them a democracy. Hold on. They trying to liberate the people to give them a democracy that they could have a free voting, that they could vote their own people in power to actually liberate them from these Islamic terrorists and Islam. That's what they doing right now. This the whole purpose of the whole thing is because of that. That's what the whole purpose of it for. Is because of that. Crazy. Hold on, let me show you something else. Right? So
activists say Iran's bloody crackdown on nationwide protests has killed over 5,000 people. This came from the U.S.-based group known as Human Rights Activist News Agency, which has been accurate in previous rounds of unrest in Iran. Iranian officials earlier this week said that over 3,000 had been killed, but Tehran has a history of either underreporting or not at all disclosing fatalities in rounds of unrest. The Associated Press has been unable to independently assess the death toll given the ongoing 2-week-long internet cutoff by authorities and disruptions to international phone calls into the Islamic Republic. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump is warning what he describes as an armada is coming towards the Middle East. He's likely referring to the U.S. aircraft carrier known as the Abraham Lincoln. It, along with other guided missile destroyers, are on their way to the region. Officials told the AP that that carrier group was in the Indian Ocean as of Thursday. All this comes as Trump has warned Iran that he could strike militarily over the killing of peaceful protesters or if Iran carries out any mass executions. Iran for interests across the Middle East targeted by Iranian.
Now, that's another thing a lot of people don't get. Iran was basically trying to set up those nuclear missiles. That's when during the Democratic Party, they was afraid to actually put those sanctions on them, by which they was like, we don't care about nothing you're saying. We building our nuclear bombs and we gonna use them. So they was making it their mission and their business to build these nuclear missiles that they were going to be able to use them against Israel and the United States. And that's what people don't get. Nah, see, we got a president in office who not afraid, who understand what his calling is, and he ain't playing no games. And that's what's keeping us safe. That's what's keeping us respected as a nation, by which these other nations don't try it with us, by which we are making our presence felt and being a nation that will not tolerate the enemy, believing he have a green light to murder and assassinate and wipe out mass hundreds of thousands of people as a result of spreading those lies and subjugating people. That's what people not getting. That's what they not getting. Because they being these. One, it's just like all around you. It's all around, like everywhere. And guess who over there now helping the people?
The death toll from Iran's recent protest crackdown may be far higher than first reported, with new estimates suggesting more than 30,000 people were killed. Protests began on December 28 over worsening economic conditions and quickly grew into a nationwide challenge to Iran's Islamic government.
See, they went against the Islamic government. They don't want to be Muslim. They want to believe freely. See, that's the difference between Christianity and Islam, okay? Islam forces you, trying to force you to stay involved. God don't do that. Christianity is free. You believe or you don't. We believe in Jesus because we do. We're not being forced to do it. Our lives don't depend on it, to the point that if you reject him, you're getting assassinated. No. God don't accept belief like that. God don't accept worship like that. You believe with an honest and sincere heart. And if you don't believe with an honest and sincere heart, I don't want you believing in me anyway, because it's not real. It's fake. If a person got to force you to believe, it's fake. It's not real. That's what the devil do. The devil accept any worship that he can. God don't work like that. If it don't come with an honest and genuine and sincere heart, I don't want it. I don't want it. And these people want to be free, and they killing them because they want to keep them subjugated.
Unrest escalated over several weeks, ending in a violent crackdown on January 8 and 9. More than 30,000 people were killed. Protests began on December 28 over worsening economy quickly grew into a nationwide challenge to Iran's Islamic government. The unrest escalated over several weeks, ending in a violent crackdown on January 8 and 9. A nationwide internet blackout has made independent verification difficult, leading to widely varying death estimates, from just over 3,000 reported by state media to more than 16,000 cited by Iranian doctors. Now, two senior officials from Iran's health ministry have told Time that more than 30,000 protesters were killed in just 2 nights. Hospital records reviewed by physicians and first responders reportedly show over 30,300 deaths, a figure experts say is likely an undercount. Officials describe shortages of body bags and the use of semi-trailers in place of ambulances. Most killings were reportedly carried out by gunfire, including snipers and heavy machine guns. If confirmed, this would represent one of the largest mass killings by a government against its own people in modern history, further isolating Iran internationally and deepening unrest at home.
And as you see that, look, they killed their leaders. The United States killed their leaders and everything. They bombed them. You know what I mean? They put that drama on them. And now they liberating the people so that the people could have their own government now. That's what I like about it. You know what I mean?
President Trump has confirmed Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, is dead following that major attack by the U.S. in Israel. Now, the strikes mark the second time the Trump administration has attacked the Islamic Republic in 8 months, as talks between the two over Iran's nuclear program have led to no negotiated solution. Fox's Stephanie Bennett has the latest now on the aftermath from London.
Senior Israeli officials say Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, is dead following a joint attack by the U.S. and Israel on Iran. According to Israeli military, who says those strikes simultaneously targeted 3 sites where Iranian leaders had been meeting.
This morning, in a powerful surprise attack, we destroyed the compound of the dictator Khamenei in the heart of Tehran. There are many signs that this dictator is gone too.
This is the scene in one area of Tehran hours after the attack. Pro-government supporters there chant death to America and death to Israel.
See that? You see what they screaming? Death to America and death to Israel. death to America and death to Israel. That's the Islamic chant and banner. Because America and Israel is stopping them from taking over the world.
Those sitting overseas, you can only step on this flag when we are dead. These bombs and missiles can't break our resistance.
Other Tehran residents say they're terrified. Lines of cars forming at gas stations as people flee the city in search of safety. Iran state media says at least 200 people have been killed. Hundreds of more are injured.
For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder targeting the United States. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
In Israel, sirens are sending residents to seek shelter as Iran retaliates with missiles and drones. Among the countries getting hit, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Kuwait.
We suffer today, but we do hope that it will resolve the problems of tomorrow.
European leaders are calling on the U.S. and Iran to resume talks. In London, Stephanie Bennett, Fox News.
Yeah, so I don't want a coward president. I want a president who's strong, who don't play no games, who actually hit with a hard hammer, that the world see that it ain't no joke. You ain't gonna come here trying to take over stuff. You're not gonna just murder and wipe out people. Just not at all. You understand what I mean? Yeah, that stuff real though, man. Playing. Hold on. Moving right along though, man. So keep them people up in prayer, man. Real talk. Claressa Shields, Remy Ma. Oh my gosh. Claressa Shields, Remy Ma. What we doing here? We picking sides, y'all? Are we picking sides here? Or we gonna call it like it is, man? Claressa continued to keep embarrassing herself. She need to learn from Remy and just shut up and take care of business. They both been exposed so bad out here that and hope they forget about everything she did. From the part, she shut down a lot of things and to run back to her. A lot of people starting to now, you know, forgive her and give her a pass, even though, like I said, she just is evil. I don't see the difference between neither one of them. Just keeping it 100. Neither one. I don't see the difference in neither one of them. In fact, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I don't pick sides. They both evil. Claressa just more louder with hers. The thing about she didn't have none. She didn't have none to support her. She didn't have nothing to support her, so she couldn't be loud. She couldn't be loud at all, you know. And for the most part, it was the truth. The thing that was said about her was the truth. The only difference is at that time. So then when things start coming out now about Papoose, see, Papoose got exposed as a result of what Remy did. What Remy did also exposed Papoose also. It exposed him also. So they ended up exposing each other. Those two are the top culprits. Those two are. I don't see nobody over it. As disrespectful as Claressa Shields is, her character and personality, she's just a young, sprung little girl right now. But for the most part, Pap and Remy, who damn near 50, those two right there, I see them, You know what I mean? They the culprits. They the culprits. They did anything they can to stay afloat, and they didn't care who was gonna be involved. They didn't. She went out to grab Easy. He went out and grabbed Claressa and whoever. And then if you notice, they both doing the same thing. Remy was managing Easy, Papoose managing Claressa Shields, but Remy and Pap is still together and stacking up the money. The only thing about Claressa, she's so embarrassed that she need to hold on to it because she don't want to admit that her letting it go actually proves to everybody else what they've been saying. And she know it. She just ashamed. She just ashamed. You know, she just ashamed. She gonna lose this battle. She ain't used to letting go. She gonna lose this battle like she losing it already. She losing already. She just trying to hold on to it because it's embarrassing. She know the moment it let go, she have to admit she was set up. She have to admit she been played. She have to admit he don't love her. She have to admit she was wrong. And she not willing to do that. She too prideful. She too arrogant. That's all things about. She too prideful. She too arrogant. But there's no way we see all the stuff that's out here and we can give any of them a pass. I don't give none of them a pass. And I see some ladies now just, it's like people want to choose a side. Because I see so many people now being more openly willing to forgive Remy and accept what she did. Look, ain't nothing wrong with forgiving people. I forgive, but they don't want forgiveness. More discreet and more careful about what she do now because she never knew it was gonna hurt her that bad. She don't want forgiveness. In order to want forgiveness, you gotta ask for it. I don't see him asking for it. I don't see him asking for it at all. It's just it's listen. Now, Remy Ma and Papoose. That's what this all go back to. Two married couples who couldn't figure it out in their marriage because they warned against each other and trying to show each other, fix one another, and then got everybody else involved in the mess. And at the same time, trying to protect each other now. Now they trying to protect each other. Remy ain't got nothing bad to say about Pap no more, and Pap dare anybody to say something bad about Remy. That go to show you that they working together. I don't know why people don't believe that they working together. There will not be a divorce, okay? It's not gonna be one. Pap don't want one, and Remy don't want one. Simple as that. And you hearing all these rumors of certain things. Listen, man, use y'all common sense. Come on, man, give yourself some type of credit. Use y'all common sense of what's going on here. Use y'all common sense. Okay? Because people be like, oh, Remy moved on. Remy doing her thing. No, she not. She ain't moved on. She ain't doing her thing. As beautiful as that woman is, she moved on. Where's her man at? Where's her man at? Woman is beautiful, okay? You don't think she want one? Come on, man. We're not gonna play these games. Why still hold on to the marriage? It's been almost 2 years. Why still hold on to the marriage? If she doing her own thing, that'd be tripping me out. They'd be like, Remy don't want Pap. Like, why do people what? Why y'all say that type of stuff? Like, for real, why? Come on, like this woman been with this man for 20 years. Now every time Pap say something that ain't true. So when Pap said that, Remy said, so you want to divorce me? You leaving me? That wasn't true. Like, that stuff be tripping me out, man. Like, stop it. We're not gonna play these games. Yeah, I heard that Pap got another baby. I actually did a blog on it. It'll be released tomorrow morning. Crazy thing about it is, again, I put up that 15,000, didn't I? I said I got 15,000 for any woman who can come forth and actually say with proof that Papoose and her was messing around during the time of Remy. Forget the he say, she says. We want some proof. We in the day and era of information. It's a lot of money out here for information like that. And to prove it, I got 15,000 for you. Only for now, some woman did come forth. Tasha K interviewed her, got some clips of it, of her confessing to be a woman who Papoose allegedly was messing with during the time of Remy's incarceration, by which they have a baby. That's what she said. I know Remy. That's the thing I be saying. So it ain't that Pap cheated first. Because like it said, people be wanting to find a side. It ain't that Pap cheated first. Because Remy was still messing around with women while she was incarcerated. But even still, though, even after that, with that knowledge, she still chose to marry him again when she got out with that knowledge. So even that, you can't even use that then. That's what I'm saying, because apparently you forgave him and accepted it. So I can't use that. But what the fact of the matter is in this, y'all still married, you don't want to get a divorce, and y'all was married at the time of all this chaos. And y'all allowed and made it y'all business to bring other people in y'all situation. Y'all made it y'all business to do that, to bring other people in y'all situations, knowing what y'all was doing. Papoose said he looked down on Remy Ma for committing adultery, only for him to go do it himself. So that's a hypocrite. That's a hypocrite. Things like that. Regardless to what, man, these people are all involved. They all evil. It's all demonic. It's all satanic. When I looked at Remy saying the thing Remy was doing, I always knew that was wrong as a woman. Like, when you married, why are you walking around thonging yourself out, booty shorting yourself out, enticing men and all these things, and you married? I mean, you got to be conservative, and I don't themselves out. It seems like in Hollywood, if you're a woman, in order for you to be successful as a woman, you got to undress. You got to walk around in your panties and bras. You got to put a G-string up your ass. You got to have sex with all these higher ups just to get a look, just to show your talent. And even if you do know how to sing, you still got to be naked. Even if you do know how to rap, you still got to be naked. You can't just allow your talent to just be good where a person respect you for your talent. You got to open it up, bust it open. Like you got to do degrading things to yourself just to be acknowledged as an artist. And that's not right. And they should see themselves like that. But they don't. Because they get to the point where they normalize it. And then they find attraction in it. And that's not right. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be an example to that, especially when you do have little girls. As a mama, you want to make sure that you putting yourself in a position to be an example for your daughter, to show her what real womanhood is. You want to show her, like, look, you don't ever have to sell your soul for riches and for opportunities, because as long as you trust in God, who gave you these gifts and talents, it will open up doors for you. They be bad examples. They be married and walking around with see-through panties, see-through bras, see-through lace, titties hanging out, ass hanging out, vagina hanging low. And it be like you doing this all around God, just advertising yourself while at the same time being married. See, that's how the enemy works. Let's tell y'all something. The devil is very crafty in the things he do because he understands the power of scripture. Like, let me give you an example. Jesus said this. He said, whoever looks at a married woman have already committed adultery. So this is why you see most of these women be married. But look at how Hollywood promote them. Like Nicki Minaj married, but Hollywood is show her, well, she got to open herself up and expose all that. Cardi B is married, but she got to open her legs and do all these things and exploit herself sexually. Remy Ma is married. She got to do the same thing, open her legs, titties and bras, cock everywhere. Beyonce, married. All these top women are married. But their whole careers is them opening it up, busting it out, and revealing desiring them with lust. And guess what? They fulfilling scripture. What? If you look at a woman with lust, you already committed adultery in your heart. See, the devil know that. So they put it on TV, let us watch it. You even look at a woman with lust, you have already committed adultery in your heart. That's that's the power of the enemy using his knowledge to actually condemn us. Come on, man. Right, sis. And then they want to promote being single. They want to promote being single. You hear this all the time. They say that all the time in the hip-hop world. Look, don't tell them you married or they ain't gonna buy your records, or the girls ain't gonna like you. If they know you married, they ain't gonna like you. So don't mention your marriage. Don't let them see you with your wife. The devil is a liar. A beautiful song is a beautiful song. I don't have to lie to sell a beautiful song. And that's what you see happening here. All the time. All the time. It's bad for women in the industry. It's bad for women in the industry. They always want them. They got to bust it open. Terrible. Women need to be protected. They need to be unified. They need to come together, and they need to go against stuff like that. But they pick the right ones who willing to sell out other women like that, by which you never have it like that. They pick the right ones because it's always somebody that's willing to be the sellout. They know exactly which ones to pick. And that's why you see them successful like that. They know who they picking. You don't get to hear about the girls who they didn't pick who wouldn't sell out. They put the right ones in play. And that's terrible. This always been what they tried to do. And the sad thing about it is it be our sisters for the most part. They use black to promote everything because they know that the world look to us because we the ones that actually have the swag. We the ones that's marketable. That's what they love. They love that. People don't buy clothes because they see white folks in them. People don't buy cars because they see black folks in them. White folks in them. People ain't buying cars, jewelry because they see white folks wearing it. Product to be sold because the world look to us for swag. Let's just be honest. They look to us for swag. When they want to promote homosexuality, what they do in every movie, it's a scene made for a black person to be a homosexual because they want to push it and market it through black. That's what they want to do. Every time. You go every time. Sis said, Battle Truth. I think it would be a good idea to add a segment on how people in relationships in the chat have met. Okay. That would be another good thing to add on the schedule. My man won't come up here, but maybe some other women's man will. You know, ain't no men allowed in this channel but me. Let me stop. She say, so it's no longer who did what first, because none of us know. Nobody was around them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Easy wasn't the first, and Claressa wasn't the first. Right. That's why I'm saying we don't take sides. That's why you don't take sides in this situation. And it's crazy because I see people despising Claressa Shields so much that it makes them want to take Remy's side. And that's not good for Remy, because what it does is allow her to know that she didn't do nothing wrong. No, you're still going to be held accountable despite what Claressa Shields is recklessly doing. You're still going to be held accountable. And she needs to be reminded of that. Because at the end of the day, listen, Easy and Claressa Shields, they ain't the ones who made the commitment. They ain't the one who made the vow. They don't have to respect the marriage. They don't have to vow. We do. I'm not going to be mad at another dude for messing around with my wife because the other dude don't supposed to respect the marriage. Me and her supposed to respect the marriage. Just like any other thing that's real. That's the truth. You know what I mean? My whole thing is no. I don't hold them accountable to that. We the ones married. We the ones that swore before God to love and protect and take care of one another. We the ones is a family. We supposed to do the best for our children. The moment we allowed outsiders to come in and we attached ourselves to that, we violated everything we stood for. And I don't knock the outsider for that. I knock you for it. Because we the ones supposed to honor the marriage. Let's just be real. That's all I'm saying. I got like 6 blogs I did today. I can't wait to release them. Like I said, I'm putting them on a membership page too, so that the members can check them out and everything. But I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this stuff is real. This stuff is real. And more stories keep coming out. Like, this story ain't going nowhere. More and more stuff keep coming up. More and more things to talk about. More and more to build on. More and more to talk about. More and more to build on. It's a lot that's going on that's crazy, you know, and we just gonna keep it even going too, man. They say, what happens if one of the baddies gonna push up on Pap and Claressa gonna lose it? Come to find out, I understand what they show gonna be about. I know what they show gonna be about, what this reality show gonna be about. The show is actually gonna be about her contest that she was saying. Remember when she put the 100K out on anybody that could beat her? They putting it around where it's actually structured. around that 100,000. So it's gonna be like a reality show, but you win 100,000. And they're gonna basically be having girls boxing each other and things like that. So it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something like that. So for the most part, she might not be wilding out. She probably just be the one that's governing over everything and the champion who actually coordinating and structuring things while, you know what I mean, people fight for the prize money. So it's gonna be something like that. So she may not be tacky, wilding out and things like that. But that's what was being presented and that's what was being seen. So I think it's gonna be that, because she definitely did talk about it. Um, let's see what you said. Favor. I don't know why my internet saying I got enough. She said, I don't hate Claressa. I'm very disappointed in her. She left God to get into the demonic world. Sad thing about it is, I didn't even know Remy was confessing to be a Christian till Easy the Block Captain said it. When Easy the Block Captain told me that Remy was supposed to be a Christian, I was like, what? I ain't know that. Crazy. Battle Truth, I like the episodes when it's just you. No doubt. No doubt. A lot of y'all do. Sometimes some of them come up here and, they mean well. They mean well. But I like to open up those doors. For all those who came down on Remy so hard, I want to know how they feel now, knowing Pap had a woman who he possibly fathered with a child. It don't change what Remy did. That don't change what Remy did. It don't change. Because at the end of the day, if that's true about Papoose, was messing around with a woman who had a baby while Remy was locked up and all that, here's the thing. That don't change. That don't change that she accepted that and still chose to marry him afterwards. She married him afterwards, even with that knowledge. So that don't change that when she chose to marry him even after that. So it still don't justify what she did. It still don't justify what she did. But what I would say about Pap that's crazy, if this thing is true, and it goes back to exposing him again, I think he's a bad representation of a man. Because if that woman is pregnant by you, was pregnant by you, and had that baby, and there's a possibility that that baby could be yours, or that baby is yours, and you deny your own child as a result of not wanting to be shamed or not wanting to hurt your wife or not wanting to be exposed on being this stand-up dude, that's sorry. That's sad. You don't do your kids like that at all. You do not do your kids like that at all, regardless of what comes with it. I ain't denying my baby for nobody. I don't care how my wife will feel. I don't care how I'm looked at. I'm not denying my baby for nobody, especially as a result of my sins or what I did. I'm just going to accept what I did, be accountable for what I did, but I'm not going to deny my child as a result of my sinful actions. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that at all. Pick and say, Remy changed the game with that whole situation. To be honest, she winning. She see, this what I be meaning by, I don't look at her, KC, my man. I don't look at her as winning. How you winning? She ain't won nothing. In fact, she's still losing because she damaged her child. You keep overlooking her daughter. You keep overlooking that. She can't win when you already shamed and embarrassed that little girl. You can't win when you did that already. When you looked at differently in her eyes now, you robbed her of her innocence. Well, her mama is not innocent in her eyes anymore. Her father is not innocent in her eyes anymore. He can't be there every day because you chose to bring a stranger in who you was having sex with. So now my father not here every day no more. He don't take me to school every day no more. He don't pick me up to school every day no more. And you have to lie about it because you can't tell the truth about what you really did. How are you winning? You can't win in them situations like that. You didn't win. You damaged your family and crippled your own family. That's what I'll be saying. Like people not looking at the whole picture. People ain't looking at the whole picture. That's not, you don't win like that. Like he said, my daughter was crying and crying for you. You can't take back them tears. You can't take back that heartbreak. You can't take back them disappointments. And you can't replace her father with somebody else, just like he can't replace her mama with somebody else. You can't do that. You can't do that. Right. And sis say she already, and she damaged her personality. Right. She looked at differently. This thing hurt her all around the board. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes. Right, sis? That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, you don't win in them situations. You didn't win at all. You actually lost.